I am sad.
Yeah,
I'm just showing it in a very immature way. I do think that I showed it in an immature way. I do wish I was I wish I was a little more reserved. I wish I just wasn't so. You know how we get when we start making jokes about
yeah, I get it.
I feel like some people I do that where we start just try to lighten the mood by joking too much.
Troubled kid, I was one. Second chances, I got one. Dropped out of college, made a YouTube, and started roasting people. And now, I'm a judge. In my courtroom, the disputes are fake, and the cases ain't about nothing. And if you got feelings, I don't care. I'm Judge BX Beast Boy, and this is my show. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? Apparently, the streamer Valkyrae had a nasty drama that just came out where her brother passed away and she decided to go on live stream and talk trash about him. Crazy. Straight insane. Let's take a look at this video where we're going to have more of a breakdown of what's going on. Apparently, there's an update. Let's see what's happening.
Massive day for the unemployed. Valkyrae.
And shout outs to WestJet. That's who we're getting the video from.
They didn't like the backlash she was getting and started crying on the internet. Oh no. Missed my last video because you have a job? Well, basically her brother died and she made it about herself.
I just want to say thank you to those that were being empathetic towards me and understanding that I was just
in shock.
I was being irrational. I really was.
Oh my gosh. Stop treating your live stream, YouTube, whatever you're creating content as your therapy. I'm telling you, and I have beef with certain family members, right? I might have even roasted them on live stream or in a video. I'm not going to make a hate video or campaign on them after they pass away. That's like extreme, dude. Like, whoa. And no one's saying that it's, I guess, not okay to have your feelings towards your brother. People are saying you should have went to a therapist instead of your live stream. You admitted that your brother has like a family of his own, right? Or had a family of his own, children. So they got to watch their aunt talk crazy about their father? Whoa. Yeah, you wasn't even thinking. It was like a certain level of selfishness and entitlement that Valkyrae showed. It's pretty nasty. And look, her friends probably babying her, acting like this was okay.
Yeah.
If he would have just called her, like apologist, even an apology for something minor, like, hey.
Wow.
Here she is with Ludwig's dishwasher there, angry at Twitter for being Twitter. That's like a doctor being mad that his patient caught a fever, bro.
Wait, did you just say Ludwig's dishwasher? Nah, that's crazy. That was wild. That was different. Ludwig's dishwasher. On that back.
Angry at Twitter for being Twitter.
And wait, is that Cinderella? Yo, she looked different. Ain't that Ludwig's joint?
It's like a doctor being mad that his patient caught a fever, bro. It's expected.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't talked to you. I would have threw everything out the window. Right. I would have let's go get coffee. Let's go. I'll fly out to Washington right now. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Just even a crumb of.
Man, you don't forgive people for them. You forgive people for yourself. You should have just, forgave them. Let it go. Not saying that you have to be around him or even still love him, but if what they did was that intense, let it go and move on and live your life, because now you could tell that this is still weighing on you, right? And I'm not trying to be insensitive, because trust me, I know our family members I don't want to be around. I just wouldn't do what she did. And it's because I've probably worked through a lot of my issues or trauma to where now I can see it in hindsight. And some family members will never admit to them being wrong. I would lose my mind if I sat here trying to convince them. I told you guys about my uncle, horrible person. This dude sat there on the phone with me and acted like he did nothing wrong. Like it was okay. I'm like, bro, you don't see, wait a minute. I realized oh, you just crazy. You just really nuts. Okay. I'm gonna keep my distance. Don't even gotta be a beef. Just keep my distance, want nothing to do with you, stay away from me. If he passes away, I'm not gonna go on live stream and be like, yeah, man, this is nah, because I moved on. And when I mean forgive, I'm at as in it's not still in my heart. I let it go, whatever. I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna forget. But I don't think you should let those things weigh down on you, bro. That's just at least the way I see it.
Like effort.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's hard when you care and the other person doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people that experience the same thing. Like, I think this is such a common thing.
No, this is very common.
This is such a common thing. And it's normal. This is normal. Grief is normal.
And you know what? Maybe I was too harsh on Valkyrae as well. The reason why she leaked all this isn't because she's weird and schizophrenic. It could just be because she has nobody else to talk to.
Go to a therapist. Like, you rich. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know how people that got money don't just fix a lot of the issues that they're dealing with. Yeah, money can't fix all your problems. Money can provide you with the professionals who can fix your problems. Like, what? You can hire a team, someone to work on your physical health, your mental health. You can, man, like a life advisor, financial advisor. So I don't see how her option was, you know what? There's like a bunch of licensed therapists that could help me work through this. Nah, I'm gonna go on live stream to a whole plethora of people and talk crazy about him and my mom because she's crying. I'm gonna make it seem like my mom is wrong for crying about losing her son instead of going to a therapist. Oh man, that's just crazy, bro. Like that's insane. Shoot, you could do group therapy and meet other people who's dealing with the same. You know what I mean?
I think easier. I should know better.
I'm starting to actually get tired of blaming us. I really am. I've decided this. Like, I'm really tired.
True. It's never your fault. It's always some external that you can't control. Smart.
Wow.
Of you've done the same thing for 8 years, right?
She's going to keep playing Among Us with her Chinese friends until 2042. No.
You've
11.
been 11. There you go. You've been to an internet audience that you grew by being you. And only now are people being so disingenuous to monetize their own like insidious like interpretation of what you're doing. Like, I'm done with it.
She monetized her brother passing away and her trashing on him. That was monetized. She was paid for that. What are you even on? You monetizing it right now. In this very moment on your podcast or whatever this is, you're monetizing it. Whoa.
I'm done apologizing. No.
Valkyrie's having a decent moment of clarity and you're clouding her brain with your bullshit. One is dating Hassan and the other is friends with Hassan. Their judge of character probably means the brother was actually a decent dude. Yeah, the brother said it was a shock collar, not a vibrating collar. They dropped his ass.
Go f*** yourself. You're allowed to feel these things. You really are. You're allowed to go onto autopilot mode and be like,
Yeah, no one's saying she can't feel these feelings. People are saying, why broadcast it to hundreds of thousands of people? That's what people are more so speaking on, especially when you admit it that they got kids. Like, their kids have to see you. You're famous. At least in the online world, there's going to be clips of this. Like, and you didn't think of that. You didn't think, you know what? Maybe I should take some time off of streaming. I'm not at a place where I can control my emotions.
like my brother. Like this. These are normal feelings to have.
Yes.
Yeah. It goes both ways. You share stuff on the internet, people are allowed to criticize. I must be paraplegic because I can't stand you.
And it just sucks that now everybody is so angry that then they decide to pick you apart for having a very normal part of grief. Like, it's so normal.
Yeah,
Wow.
She's straight up the devil on Valkyrie's shoulder, preventing her from having any meaningful growth in her life. She still doesn't understand the problem. The problem is not that she had a strained relationship with her brother. The problem is that she aired out his private problems to millions and bashed him the day after he died. You don't insult...
My bad. I said hundreds of thousands. Millions. That's even crazier. Like, what? But she can't see the problem. It's like, woe is me, playing victim. I can't believe this. How dare I get backlash for doing something nasty, doing something disgusting. You still can't see your issues with that? Like, and once again, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to feel the kind of way that you feel. I even use myself as an example. It's just, come on, you got responsibility with your platform.
Someone when their body isn't even cold yet and their children could be grieving.
yeah.
As a human.
Mark died, and I was like, oh shit.
She doesn't even have to explain herself, bro. Like, we know that you're dealing with grief and stuff like that. Just say, my bad, and move on. Yeah, don't listen to your friend who's spoon-feeding you delusional slop.
I think video games has been my escape since the beginning of my life.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's not much life left to be escaping. I think you gotta lock in. I think you gotta read a book.
Yeah.
When my dad would get
Damn. Damn. Ouch. Ooh, that was I felt that one. That one hit me hard. I might need to get my life together. It just seems like I'm not where I need to be at. One of those Family Guy moments. You tuck on your collar. Okay. Damn, Wes.
really drunk every single night. He'd come home, fight with my mom. I'd be playing video games.
What the f***? I should have watched the rest of the clip before saying anything. Jesus.
I've been playing games as an escape
Double that back.
every single night.
Lock in. I think you gotta read a book.
Yeah.
When my dad would get really drunk every single night, he'd come home, fight with my mom. I'd be playing video games.
What the f***? I should have watched the rest of the clip before saying anything. Jesus.
I've been playing games as an escape forever.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely love it. And I love streaming. I remember that night when after I vented about my, relationship with my brother, and I kept playing games, and I didn't want to end stream because I didn't want to be alone with my own thoughts.
Yeah. You don't want to deal with like the
I didn't.
You could have just played the damn game. If that's like really your therapy, or it's just therapeutic to you, could have just played the game without talking crap about your brother. That like didn't have to be a thing. That wasn't necessary. Didn't spice it up more.
Want to. So I was like trying to keep streaming. I was like, wait, I'm actually just tired. Like, I think I need to face reality and accept the fact that I'm not okay and I need to process this.
Yeah.
Jesus, now I feel like a dickhead. Albeit, I'm not 32 yet, so I haven't unlocked empathy. But then again, she only started crying and used her alt after she got the backlash. So, suspicious. So far, we're unfazed.
To monetize their own like insidious like interpretation of what you're doing. Like,
Yes. Also, insidious, a big word. Did Ludwig teach you that one?
That's crass.
And you know what? She hit the nail on top of the head here. I'm just trying to monetize and feed.
So that's crass. Yeah. You sure that was the words you wanted to use? Whatever. Am I monetizing my videos and things on my channel? Absolutely. I'm not here trying to monetize your pain and all this. Shut up. That's what y'all doing. Y'all blatantly doing that right now. Like, but you're trying to put it on someone else to, I guess, take the light away or the heat away from your friend.
My family of 5. Which is why, for the next 10 people, if you use code Valkyrae on my merch shop, you can get 20% off. Get yourself an unemployed shirt or an unemployed hoodie to support the channel. I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back to Valkyrae here. Oh, and in case you forgot, she is 34 years old. These are the people saying you have no empathy, by the way, if you don't let in infinity brown people into your country. They don't even care about their own family. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm done.
That is pretty stupid. Pretty dumb. I can't just go anywhere I please and just run to another country. Wish I could, actually. In certain countries I would love to live in. But it don't work like that. You got to handle things the proper way.
Hating on Canadians. At least they had a chess world champion. Bangladesh
I would still like to be an American living in those countries, by the way, just to be clear.
on the other hand, I got you fellas. So your brother dies and your first reaction is to go live on Twitch and talk shit about him. Interesting. Wait, that's the dude from the Mr. Beast videos. And again, I'm not here to talk down on Pokimane and tell her what she is allowed and what she isn't allowed to feel. I genuinely don't care. She's allowed to not like her brother, but sharing this and live streaming and broadcasting it to the world is very, very, very out of touch.
Once you broadcast it to the world, people are allowed to speak about it. You can't tell people that they're not allowed to cover it or talk about it when you put it out there. Like, this didn't need to be anyone's business. There's certain things that I will never come on here and say. I always say, you wouldn't know if I had a girlfriend or not. You never know. Just think I'm lonely or whatever forever. I don't care. You would never know. The internet is nasty. Disgusting. I would just choose not to include that onto the internet. Right? But then if you're going to come on here and just bring everything to the public, and then the public is going to be allowed to speak about it. Like, these people are so weird with that. It's most of these like Hollywood streamers.
There's bound to be people that don't like you. That's normal. That's just a part of success.
That then they decide to pick you apart for having a very normal part of grief.
Okay, you know what? This guy deserves an award or something because, bruh, this is the best thumbnail I've ever seen of a woman.
I know you have the privilege where, like, okay, just don't stream, your brother died, right? Like, people will say that, just don't stream. But that's also like...
That just said woman. Oh, that's crazy. Just a woman. Yes.
Admittedly, streaming is one of my biggest coping mechanisms.
Mine too.
I mean, if you ban everyone who disagrees with you, I can see how streaming can be comforting, I guess.
I do care. I am sad.
Yeah.
I'm just showing it in a very immature way. I do think that I showed it in an immature way. I do wish I was I wish I was a little more reserved. I wish I just wasn't so... You know how we get when we start making jokes about
I get it.
I feel like some people do that where we start just try to lighten the mood by joking too much about something that's actually serious because it it makes it a little bit more lighthearted when in reality it's actually very inappropriate.
Damn, you'll never see the Clippers clip this one. I had to search for this myself. And
did Shorty just say she was joking? It was a joke. Okay.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, now is a joke. Now that you're getting backlash, now this is joke worthy.
I feel like she's saying pretty normal things.
And it's definitely too soon. So I think I did a lot of that. Just a lot of trying to feel better. And not knowing how to.
I mean, I do think the biggest thing that like you and I both need help with is like just taking that pause.
Yeah.
Like,
we need to learn how
probably shouldn't have gone like that. We do have a bad coping mechanism.
Someone just said that's crass. And holy, Asmongold's Frogan chimed in.
Now
that's crazy. That's you call them Asmongold's Frogan. Wow. Damn. Holy smokes. I just wanted to play that clip too as well.
Seen these clips. We're talking about Valkyrae. It is.
I didn't know he was going to say he actually synced it. That's crazy.
In fact, a massive day for the unemployed. I am going to be as fair as humanly possible.
Man, that stupid Valkyrae. On God, she is about 24 years.
I should have known. He's about to wild out with the voice. Why he always use like a old pimp voice for tech tones?
And that stupid Valkyrae. On God, she is about 24 years too old for my liking. My Genshin Impact baddies are 10. Speaking
of... Come on. Oh yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
Eesh. Eesh. Yeah, that's crazy.
Of 10. That's how many years my guns were taken away. Her and the state of Texas. I didn't do nothing.
But a lot of these women's beauty
This-
disappears after they take a shower.
Subscribe.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. That's damn. He must have been talking about Nina Lynn. All right, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Also, hit the hype button too as well. Whoa, that was intense.